it's Manda, and we're back with day 24 of 30 inks 30 days. Today's going to be a much better day than yesterday was. A couple of updates, a little bit of housekeeping. In this, I had such problems with the two pens that I was using. They're not even here. I'm so mad at them. Not really, but I cleaned them out and they're drying. So I ended up taking the ink out of both the pens that I had, and I put it in my TWSBI Go, which was in a different room, and I should have gone to get it in the first place. I am having a much better experience with that. I wrote it up here on here, and I wrote it here, and also included the Pen Friend Appreciation Month. But first, let's look at the shimmer. Can you see that? Oh my goodness, the shimmer on that spot. Hello. And then I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm at Hello Lovely if you want to, but on Instagram for 30 inks 30 days, I've been doing like a page a day in my Hobonichi. And also what I do is I fill out the calendar. So here's our spread for the month. I still have to do the words, but yeah, so this is just kind of what the whole calendar looks like, and I color in the day. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see the shimmer. So I filled this in after I put the ink in this pen, and this has been writing a whole lot better. It hasn't been too practical for some of my work things. Not that I care about being practical for work, but the yellow paper, and there's a couple of other things that I have to write. So I've had to like pull in a normal pen for some things. But yeah, but I have been enjoying this a whole lot more than I was yesterday. So I just want to let you know that this is an excellent combination, and TWSBI and Shimmer Inks never let me down, so I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, before I move on to pick today's ink, though, I had a question in the comments about Lavender Shiraz, which I had the other day, which is this one here. It's a really pretty wine color. It's discontinued, so you can't find it. So I pulled a couple of inks that I have that might be close or might work kind of in your favor. It's like a winey magenta color. So this is a Colorverse Andromeda. It has, this one doesn't really have any sheen. There's a little tiny, like little bit of it there. This has sheen, so, but the base color is really close, I think. The sheen makes it look a little different, but I thought that's a close one if that's one that you have a sample of or a bottle of. Also a sample that I got from Ms. Turtle. I also have, these are all bottles of ink that I have. These cards are like my old way of doing cards, but here's Yamabukiiro. I think Yamabukiiro's a little more on the purpley side than on the pink. This seems a little more pinky red, and this is a more like reddish purple. But that's also like a fairly close-ish one. I need to update this card. But that, and then Pilot Roshizuku Tsuji, which I think is a little too pink, but is also like one that you might have that might fill in the spot. My favorite one is Califolio Andronople. I think it's close. This card doesn't do it justice. I think it's a pretty decent match. And then one of the newest inks I've gotten is Vinta Inks La Vineyard. La Union Vineyard 1971, or however it goes. I don't understand the naming, but this is actually like a super close match. Like I think this one's a tiny bit more red, but yeah, like this is also a pretty good match. And also it's got like the wine thing going on, which is, so that seems like it's good for matching. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Also, my very sweet friend, Creepy Nibs, has released a video including the Colorverse Kickstarter inks. So if you have not seen that, please go check that out. I will link it in the cards up there and in the description down there. Oh, I'm a real YouTuber now because I've done that. Yeah. So we also have to add some inks to the pile. If you saw my Swatchy Friend video that went up last night, that was also a bit of a hot mess. Again, not the ink or the pen friend's fault, but yeah. So we're going to add to the pot Noodler's Rome Burning, in case you didn't see the video. I'll zoom back out. Also Edelstein Ruby, which I think is Star Ruby, Platinum Classics Lavender Black, Papier Plume Ivy Green, Diamine Aqua Lagoon. I know we had that one already, So I might, if I pick that one, I might, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens if I pick that one since I just used that ink. Schaefer Purple, Noodler's Purple Mountain Majesty, oops, Platinum Citrus Black, and Birmingham Fred Rogers Cardigan Red. And where did I put my, ah crap, where's my ink? Where's my, is this it? Yes. Just to kind of go through those on the cards real fast, I will show you what they look like. Just in case you haven't seen that video yet or don't plan to, here's Birmingham Red, Fred, Cardigan Red, Diamine Aqua Lagoon, Purple Mountain Majesty, Noodler's Rome Burning. Oh, I was gonna do another test on this one, so I'll try to remember to do that at the end. Papier Plume Ivy Green, which I thought was gonna be like a good comparison to Irish Green, but it's a little off, and Anderson Pens got Irish Green back in stock. I got an email about that this afternoon, and I may have ordered a bottle of that along with Corn Poppy Red because I heard that Corn Poppy Red is discontinuing. I don't think Irish Green is discontinuing, but I think I heard that Corn Poppy Red, and that's a red that I also enjoy. So, yeah, I have some Mont Blanc inks coming. Pelican Edelstein Ruby, which I believe is Star Ruby. Platinum Classic Citrus Black. Platinum Classics Lavender Black. And Schaefer Purple. So those are the Pen Friend inks that we are adding to the pile. I'm not dealing cards, I'm just sorting them back so I can put them back on my ring real fast. And oops. So that's that. So I'm gonna mix these up as I always do, and we will pick some ink. Okay, I think I've mixed them up pretty good. Some pens that I want to use. I have, if the ink will fit it, I really want to use this Jinhao Shark pen. It's another one of those hooded nib pens, but it writes really well. I will not put a shimmer ink in it, but it writes really well with like normal ink. I had, I've put like a red ink in here because it's a shark, so that cracks me up. I've put teal and orange and black in it because those are the San Jose Sharks colors, and that cracks me up. I've also had Ink of the Witch in here, Ink of Witch from Bunga Box in here. Yeah, so wait, is my converter missing? Oh no, it's in there. Okay, so yeah, so if I pick an ink that I think will work in this, this is really what I want to use. But also I have 3 purple TWSBIs. One is a Pen Friend TWSBI, and the other 2 are ones that I bought. So depending on what the ink is, will determine which of these I choose. All right, so I'm gonna mix it up one more time because I'm kind of staring at them, and I don't want to like inadvertently grab one that I have been staring at. Sorry if you saw one of yours at the top and it's not anymore. So okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. Here's my glasses, they're off. I'm going to pick this one. I don't know what it is, so hopefully it's in frame. I can see there's a label. Let's cover it up. Glasses back on, and we'll see what we got today. So again, this has been a much better experience. I've used my sample up, basically. So that one is gone, but I want to say that I might have like one that I've purchased. I might have another sample of it. But it's a fun ink if you get it in the right pen. And it's definitely been a lot better in the TWSBI. Most things are, in my personal opinion. I don't think TWSBI is my favorite, but it's one that I have a lot of and that I use because you gotta collect them all. So our ink of the day is Kyo-no-oto Yamabukiiro, which is another yellow, which goes with this one. Fun! Okay, let's see. Do I want a yellow in... Yeah, let's do a yellow in the purple. And I'm gonna do... I think it'll look good in a medium. Where is my ring? I just put it down. This is what it looks like. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Make a good decision. Okay, so it's like a golden a golden yellow color. I think I'm going to do it in the medium. I think, is that the one that I just picked? Yes, I'm going to do it in the medium. And we're going to have yellow ink. It's not going to look yellow, but we're going to have yellow ink in my purple pen. Shout out to all my LSU fans. If anybody cares about LSU. I don't, but I'm from Texas. And that's, I know they're a rival for a lot of things, or a lot of people from Louisiana live in Texas now, so shout out to Ms. Toad. Yeah, so it doesn't, it kind of looks, oh yeah, okay, there you go. Where is, oh, here. Wipe my pen off. I think this will look nice. And this is from Pen Friend Sandy. I don't think that I even mentioned that. From Pen Friend Sandy, so thank you, Sandy. Sweet. I'm glad that I'm picking pen friends that I haven't chosen before, because if I haven't chosen your ink by the end, depending on how many days are left, I think I have one pen friend that I haven't chosen. I'm just going to immediately pick one, because I don't want anybody to be left out. So thankfully, I have not yet had to do that. So, well, I mean, it's not the end anyway. So, yeah. So we're gonna, oh, this is gonna be fun. Two yellows next to each other. Whoops. Zoom in a little bit. So, 30 inks, 30 days, day 24. This ink looks weird. Is that what it looks like when I write with it? It seems like it's dark. Oh, maybe, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch the video. June 2020. Ink is Kyo-no-oto number, whoops, 4. I'm gonna spell this wrong. Yamabukiiro. And the pen is a TWSBI Eco transparent purple, and I have a medium nib on this. All right. This is like a really wet ink out of this pen. I mean, it's probably because the feed is like pretty saturated, but it's really nice. This is from Pen Friend Sandy. Thank you, Sandy, for sending this. Okay. And I'm gonna write it on here before I forget, because I always forget. We'll see if our splats cooperate. See if our splats cooperate and we can get them in the section where I have not written. Oh, well, no. There. So I'm gonna pull these out, they're kind of like the double splotty splats. And it's gonna take forever to dry. And then I'll just do more of the stuff in the other section. Fun. There. Pretty. Okay, move that over. I like the halo that it's getting around the edges. I don't recall. Did we get that in here? Oh, a little bit on the little scribble we did. This is a cool ink. transparent purple. And this is one that I got in the medium. So not a Pen Friend ink this time, but, or not a Pen Friend pen this time, but maybe next time. Okay. Pick our quote. Oops. I hope that's his name because I can't read my handwriting. A true friend never gets in your way unless you happen to be going down. Nice. Oh, I didn't leave myself any room. Okay, sample. Oops. Awesome. Two yellows right next to each other, and actually, let's see if I can show it. Not very much. Let me do it this way. It kind of reminds me of a yellower version of the gunpowder tea. This one seems a touch greener to me, and this is a little more yellow. So this is like our super interesting color. It's like Kyo-no-oto's version of this, but not quite. That's fun. That's super fun. So, all right. So I'm glad that I was able to redeem myself on this one. Oh boy. TWSBIs and shimmer inks. I always need to do a TWSBI with the shimmer ink. Don't bother using a different pen because I'm not going to say it never works, but the TWSBI is always consistent, at least with that. So, yeah, so here's what we have for today. And here's our sample. And our card. And our pen. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today, and I feel a lot better about today, personally. So, yeah, so I will see you again tomorrow with day 25 of 30 inks 30 days. I'm not sure if there will be some bonus videos or not. I'm waiting on a couple things to come in that I sort of want to talk about, but yeah, I haven't gotten them yet, so that's it. So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow, like I said, with day 25. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. Y'all forgot to tell me to do my little water test idea. So this is a swatch that I did with the other half of my cotton swab here for Noodler's Rome Burning. I wanted to show like the water test. And I thought that this would be a good way to do it. Of course, I did not grab a paper towel. Okay, so So what I did is I drew this on with the swab. This is Clairefontaine paper. It's one of the spiral notebooks, A5 size, blah, blah, blah. I drew it on with the cotton swab, and I'm going to take a syringe here with some water and just like squirt it all over, and then we'll see what happens. I did not get enough water in there, I just did a little bit, so I'm going to let that sit there and do its thing. You can see it's kind of picking up some of the yellow in the water here. So let's see if I can do some of this. These droplets that aren't really on things, maybe put it on a thing here. Just like, you can kind of see right there, it's getting kind of purple. Just let it sit there and do its thing. Okay, and then blot it up. Look at that. Look. How cool is that? So like the yellow part isn't water resistant, but if you get it wet, like you're still gonna have it, it'll just be purple. How freaking cool. How freaking cool is that? Like, who thinks of these things? But yeah, so that's that. So that's what the water test looks like with Noodler's Room Burning. That was a much better experiment than my card trick. I probably just didn't leave the card in the water long enough for it to do what it needs to do to activate it. But yeah, so that's Noodler's Room Burning. Okay, this was almost 3 minutes, and it probably didn't need to be that long, but here you go. All right, have a good day. Love you, bye.